Sadio Mane was a key player for Liverpool for 6 years, helping them win the Premier League, Champions League, and FIFA Club World Cup. But he left the club last summer in search of a new challenge, in the form of Bundesliga with German giants Bayern Munich. But in football, as we all know, things change fast. And after just a year in Germany, the 31-year-old has now settled in the Middle East and will be playing alongside Cristiano Ronaldo at Al Nassr in the Saudi Pro League, which, to be honest, is building quite a profile. Prior to his move to the Saudi League, though, Mane was linked with a number of top clubs, including Liverpool, his former employers. What do you think? Could it have worked out like the first time? Well, not everyone believes so. In a recent interview, former Liverpool defender Kolo Touré highlighted the significance of a big personality like Mane within the Merseyside club. He was, however, quick to also mention that Jurgen Klopp could not consider re-signing the Senegal international. Why? Well, let's find out together. Kolo Touré was part of Liverpool's squad when Klopp took charge in 2015 and understands the German coach's approach to the beautiful game. In his interview with BT Sports, Touré praised the manager for his man management and winning mentality. Despite many Liverpool fans hoping to see Mane in the famous red shirt again, Touré doesn't seem to fancy a return of the Senegalese and feels Klopp won't go after him. I think losing Mane was a big for them. Mane, for me, was special for them because he could score goals and provide goals, but he also had a big personality. But I still believe they are looking for the new version of Liverpool. Jurgen is looking to refresh his team and look for the players who are going to fit well in the team. Touré believes Klopp had more than one reasons not to bring back one of the club's modern-day legends. 1. Mane's form at Bayern Munich. After a strong start to his Bayern career, Mane's form dipped and the early goals quickly dried up. In the end, he could only manage 12 goals in 35 appearances in all competitions in his first season in Munich. This was a significant drop-off from his previous seasons when he was consistently scoring 20-plus goals per season. There are a few possible explanations for Mane's inconsistent form at Bayern. One is that he struggled to fit into a new role at Bayern. Mane flourished playing on the left side of the attacking unit, where in good space he could cut in with lightning pace and trickery before scoring. At Bayern, though, he found himself playing through the middle, meaning he never got the chance to play to his strengths. Another possibility is that he missed the support of his former teammates, particularly that of Mohamed Salah and Roberto Firmino. The three formed a deadly trio during their prime years at Anfield, scoring for fun in a devastating attack that was electric in nature, full of energy. It was a different system at Bayern, supported by different players from those at Anfield, and tasked to fill the void left by Robert Lewandowski, who of course was a true number 9. He was also unlucky. 3 months into his time at Bayern, he picked an injury that saw him miss even the World Cup. And by the time he was getting back into the team, a lot had happened and he failed to hit any convincing form. Then came the pressure from the media and even some figures within the club. Many felt he was not good enough, and the media went as far as calling him a mistake. We all remember Alex Stoodle's description of the Senegal international, saying he messed up everything and that he fits in like tofu and white sausage. That's some level of disrespect if you ask us. Mane wanted to continue at Bayern, and together his managing team made it clear to the club, but they were not ready to offer him a second chance, despite being eager to make it work. 2. Liverpool have already replaced Mane. Sadio Mane left Liverpool as a modern-day club legend and left big shoes to fill. There's no doubt that Liverpool missed their number 10 this past season and could be one of the reasons they fell from grace. Whether this is true or not, it's hard to say, but the Reds have quietly replaced the Senegal international. They signed Darwin Núñez from Benfica for £85 million in the summer, and he has slowly but surely settled in and seems to be discovering the form he enjoyed at Benfica. Last season, he scored 15 goals in all competitions, with strikes against Arsenal, Man City, Real Madrid, Napoli, Newcastle, and he undoubtedly showed promise. They also have Luis Diaz in their ranks. The Colombian winger arrived from Porto in January 2022 ahead of Mane's exit, and he has been a revelation bar the knee injury that kept him out for weeks. However, if there's one person who can make the Reds dream again, is Cody Gakpo, who was signed in January and seems to have settled well. He struggled at first, but he eventually broke his duck against Everton, where he flourished, playing a role similar to that of Roberto Firmino in previous campaigns. His ability to press and keep possession while setting the defensive tone was on another level, and it seemed to bring the best out of his forward partners in a way that was reminiscent of the Brazilian forward at his best. His efforts, combined with Nunez's electric pace on the counter and Salah's finishing prowess, meant Liverpool's front there suddenly looked like the deadly trio we'd come to get used to, promisingly devastating. In many ways than one, Nunez brings the kind of direct running that Mane was known for on the left side of the pitch. He could be the missing link in Liverpool's attack since Mane's departure, and can only get better next season. Then there is of course Diogo Jota and Dominik Szoboszlai, the young attacking midfielder brought from RB Leipzig this summer. With all this attacking wealth at his disposal, it's unlikely that the German tactician would want to disrupt the current balance by bringing Mane back into the club. 3. Klopp has a clear plan for Liverpool's future. The Reds are still a very good team and will definitely be among the favorites to win the Premier League next season and perhaps the Europa League, where they find themselves. Klopp's recent signings have perhaps given us a hint of the kind of team he is building, and it's definitely one for the future. This summer clear-out, where as many as 7 players will walk through the exit door, reminds us of the summer he arrived and how much it took him to get the team right on track. Having said this, Liverpool could bring in as many as 5 new faces, with a centre-back and perhaps another midfielder ushering in a new era. And in combination with the new signings, Klopp is pivoting to a new way of playing. He's adopting a different system entirely, and you get the feeling that we could see a much changed Liverpool side this coming season, which could dominate the league for not just a season, but for many more seasons to come. This could be another version of Liverpool, one that is increasingly different in shape and composition from the first. Plus, Klopp is not the type of manager to make knee-jerk decisions, and he is not likely to change that plan just because Mane is available. Klopp is confident that they can continue to improve and challenge for trophies in the years to come. Liverpool are trying to find themselves after a disastrous campaign, but it's clear Klopp has the perfect plan and his second revolution is already underway. The fans just have to be patient, and sooner rather than later, the Anfield club will rise again. Liverpool fans, would you love to have Mane back at Anfield? Let us know in the comments below.